It's not just hospitality jobs that need to be filled here in the Triangle. Right now, there are thousands of vacant state jobs, and state agencies are calling on the General Assembly to pass a budget to pay them more. CBS 17's Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh. Michael, this is going to be a critical issue as Republicans try to get an agreement with Governor Cooper.
Right, one of the leaders in the House told me the raises they're going to propose are substantially more than what just passed in the Senate. And this is happening as the state is trying to fill some key jobs. From schools to prisons, it can be hard to hire.
People are going to go where the money is, so, you know, more money, more people.
Suzanne Beasley is with the State Employees Association of North Carolina.
Recruiting for state government has always been an issue, especially in segments like DPS, corrections, prisons.
We recently told you nearly 30% of correctional worker positions are vacant. Durham schools have started offering signing bonuses up to $8,000 to fill some jobs. After the news that the state will take in about $6 billion more than expected in the next couple years, Beasley said she was surprised by the budget Republicans proposed in the Senate for the next 2 years. It includes 7% average raises for correctional workers, but 3% for other government workers, including teachers.
State employees need to see something significant happen in their paycheck.
Republican State Rep Jason Sain says leaders in the House are finalizing a plan to address that.
It is substantially more from the House side in terms of raises.
Details could come out in late July as they try to negotiate a budget to send to Democratic Governor Roy Cooper.
Really, the arguments are going to be about how much.
Republican Senate Leader Phil Berger says he's trying to avoid committing the state to more than it can afford in the future.
What we are trying to make sure that we do is provide reasonable pay increases for our educators and for our other state employees.
Even though the new budget year has already started, Republicans don't expect to send a plan to Governor Cooper for at least another month. He's criticized them for including significant tax cuts, but not including raises as high as he would like. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
All right, Michael, you'll stay on top of this for us. Thank you.